Hi there, I'm Alison.
And I'm Shuji.
We're from Wabi-Sabi Designs, and this is the first of our two classroom sessions on Shibori and indigo dyeing. In the first session here, we'd like to look at Shibori, the Japanese art of resist dyeing. Shibotteru literally means to squeeze, right? And so that's what tells you that it's all different ways of making pattern on fabric when you dye, using a variety of ways to stop the dye reaching the fabric or to slow down the dye reaching the fabric. And that's where the term resist dyeing comes from. What we'd like to do in this first session is take a look at what's in our indigo Shibori dyeing kit and then show you 4 different ways of making pattern, 4 among the hundreds that exist. Let me take you through the kit first, right? We'll pop a link up, of course, in the chat, and it's available on our Great International Craft Show page. I'm just going to be a bit of rustling while I take things out. We are so excited to be involved in the Great International Craft Show. So it's just the iron having a bit of a peep there, because an iron is a key part of your preparations. All right, let's look at what's in there. All right, and so one thing is the pack of natural Japanese indigo dye, and in our second video we'll show you how to mix that and how to actually run things through the vat. Okay, you'll have 4 sets of resists cut by Shuji. He hand cuts all of these. All right, 4 sets of resists, and we're going to show you in this session how to make pattern with those. There's a tube for a particular type of pattern called arashi, thunderstorm.
Yes.
Yep, we're going to have a look at that too. There's a clamp, you'll see what to do with that. And then in your pack is also a beautiful Japanese cotton handkerchief and a scarf length of Japanese surashi cotton, which is a soft gauze-like fabric with an open weave. Right. And so the hanky is very tightly woven, the surashi is quite openly woven. And we're also going to look in this session at what it looks like if you to prepare a linen scarf, a very wide open weave. Now, the difference between those tight and medium and wide open weaves, you'll see in the second session when you see how differently they take up the dye. But let's now take a look at different ways to prepare these in order to create pattern. I'm going to pass over to Shuji.
Okay.
Will we have a look at the hanky first?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to explain scrunching and clamping and wrapping. So in your kit you have handkerchief. So even scrunching, it sounds easy. You just have to do it like this. But this basic rule, you have to start from the center and outwards, always. So the dye have a chance to come from every angle. Then you're going to use, a string to secure this piece. Well, I'm going to wrap this around with a thread, just randomly. The basic rule here is if you do it tighter, you get more white. If you do it looser, you get more blue. Okay, so I just secure the 2 loose ends of this thread. There, that's what's ready for dyeing. Next one. In your kit, you have a rectangular soft cotton called sarashi. So I'm going to use half of it for one piece and half of it for the other piece. Best way to cut this is you just cut a little bit at the end and tear. Okay, then I'm going to press slightly here. Okay, first we're going to make an isosceles triangle. The first you press the fabric in the lengthwise half first. Then when you make 4 layers, you just normally fold it like this, but in Shibori dyeing, the one side goes to the center and press here. Then the other side goes to the other way, to the center. So it means you're going to pleat or concertina. So again, this means the dye will can come into the fabric from every angle. Excuse me, I just have to press here. And press here. Okay, to make isosceles triangle, it's easy. You just have to start from one end. We fold like that. Then your next fold is not folding in, folding outwards like that. If you have a ruler, it makes it easier. So if you fold this fabric again outwards to pleat, okay, we're nearly there. Okay, if you have a short piece left, but you always have to finish where you're supposed to finish. Then you have this two narrow bar, sandwich the piece. Then you can use this clamp to secure the bar. It's ready. Next one is, in your kit you have this tube. So we're going to wrap the fabric around this tube. So this piece is a little bit too big, so you fold it half.
Do we want a square for that?
Yeah, this time we fold it which way? The fat way.
Okay, so we want to make a square. Could
Square.
I make that with the whole scarf? Like, could I have 4 layers?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Then, so this is the folded center, and you wrap around diagonally. So you go like this, and then the first you have to secure a center with this rubber band.
Is any kind of rubber band okay?
Well, I would like to use this thin one. The thick one will make, well, if you like a feature of the thick band line in your piece, maybe you can use the thick one, but this is just normal size 16 rubber band. It's easy to handle too. So then what you do is you squish into the center. Then you secure both ends with this rubber band again. Like this. Push into the center and the twist. So this twist gives you a diagonal ripple effect. So that's ready to dye. And then finally, in our website, we also sell this linen scarf. Lovely piece, soft linen. So we're going to use this round resist. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it to 4 layers in a length way. So again, like we did with the triangle, you fold it half, and then the other one side goes to the center, and the other side goes outside and meet the center again, to all the way to the end. So you have 4 layers pleated like M shape.
Oh, let's have a look at that, shall we? So it's the same for the surashi scarf. Just hold that side there. And so this is a good chance just to see that the concertina like an M. Right, and that'll mean that the dye can just travel in there nicely.
Okay, then I'm going to fold this into square. So basically, if you want to make a square, you need it equal length to this way. So best way to do it to form a triangle like this, and then that's the square line here. So fold it first this way, and then again next fold is going out, not going in, so I'm going to use that. So you have to pleat this all the way to the end. That. If you like, you can press each fold. So like so, like so. So I'm going to press every few fold. And I would like to be quite accurate in this fold. So I'll be very careful about every fold. Because about right is not right in Japan. See, you fold it neatly. There, again, you got a little bit left, but you always have to fold it. Then, with 2 cycles, you have to sandwich this right in the center. That. Then we're going to use, or this is once been used. It's in colored into blue, but you have to sandwich this. You can use clamp to clamp this, but it's been used for this piece. So I'm going to use a rubber band to secure quite tightly. So I'm going to use 3 rubber bands each end. So now it's quite firm. Like that. Now this is one ready to dye.
Fantastic. Right. So that's a look at getting set up and ready for dyeing in the Shibori vat, into the indigo vat. So Shibori is the technique, indigo is the dye we're going to use. Obviously, at this point, with Shibori, you could dye into other colours as well. For us, it's always indigo, Japan blue, the colour that we love so much, and that's a fabric then that you can use for obviously scarves, but quilt making, clothing, other things. So join us for our other session, Introduction to Indigo Dyeing, to see how to put these through the vat, how to mix the vat, and then how they turn out. If you go to our website, Wabi-Sabi, WABI-SABI, wabisabi.com.au, we have a whole page on with our indigo dyeing things, including a range of silk and other cotton scarves and the material they call PFD, prepared for dyeing. Right, if you're a quilter or want to make table runners and things, then you can also be dyeing those with these techniques. All right, we look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay. Thank you for watching.